Let's head outside at 12:30 this afternoon. It will feel a bit like summer instead of spring with these temperatures. A historic heat wave is coming towards Denver, bringing with it temps that could get into the high 80s. Joining me now is Jaden Knowles with our 9 News Weather Impact team, who is tracking it all. I mean, spring really is coming in with a punch.
Spring really is coming in, and maybe even summer at this point, because we are talking about these upper 80s in the forecast. As of right now, though, temperatures are hovering in the upper 60s already. It's 12:31 right now, 66 degrees here in downtown Denver, 65 over towards Central Park, and also 66 degrees at the airport. We're not the only ones experiencing the warm temperatures. There's already 70s out there, 72 degrees currently in Ray, as well as 70 in Greeley, 50s and 40s across the high country right now, then also the upper 50s for the western slope. So, of course, we do have that red flag warning in effect for parts of the northeastern portions of the state. That's going to continue until 8 p.m. We are expecting some wind gusts close to 45 miles per hour. Already seeing some gusty conditions, especially north along the I-25 corridor. You can see just north of Fort Collins, wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour there. We're finally seeing a break across the foothills, but that's going to continue as we head into the rest of this afternoon. So here's what we can expect for this St. Patrick's Day. A beautiful and gorgeous day, especially across the metro area. Talking about lots of sunshine, temperatures hovering the low 70s today. And yeah, we got the 80s in the forecast. We'll break down those details for you later on in the show. Alex?
All right, Jaden, thank you. Firefighters from Colorado are in Nebraska right now helping to fight the largest fire in that state's history. 4 members and a truck from the Ray Fire Department have been sent to assist with the Morrill fire. The fire started Thursday. It has burned over 890 square miles. 1 person has reportedly died due to the fire. Crews are making progress on those flames. Right now, 18% of the fire is reportedly contained. Meanwhile, another major fire, the Cottonwood fire, has burned over 205 square miles, and it is sitting at 40% contained this afternoon. The Thornton Fire Department says there is no evidence a fire that destroyed nearly 150 vehicles was set intentionally. About 100 to 150 firefighters from multiple agencies responded to the fire that started about 11:30. This took place on February 25th. Remember this? The fire burned about 10 acres. It forced the evacuation of multiple businesses, neighborhoods, even a high school. The Thornton Fire Department said Monday the fire started within a mulch bed of a school playground. They added the cause of the fire is classified undetermined. Fire crews in Green Bay, Wisconsin had to battle fire and ice Monday as a large fire engulfed a warehouse in the middle of a blizzard. A public safety alert was issued to phones within a 3/4-mile radius of the fire as high winds sent smoke and debris flying for miles. That fire, coming as nearly 30 inches of snow was dumped onto the city and the surrounding area. It's one of a number of strong storms that impacted almost half the country. CNN's Reed Binion has more on the storms that left hundreds of thousands without power.
Communities from the Midwest to the South and the East Coast in recovery mode after powerful storms tore through multiple states. The severe weather included tornadoes, like the one that ripped the roof off this warehouse in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I jumped up to kind of see what was going on, and that's when I saw the pallets from the pallet company, and it was literally blowing those up into the air.
The storm spawned clusters of tornadoes across other states as well. According to the National Weather Service, multiple twisters hit southern Missouri, impacting trees and structures, including a donkey barn that was lifted off the ground. The storms also knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of people, while leaving others with destroyed homes.
I'm just kind of in shock, but my family's all right, and we're fortunate. Lord blessed us, you know.
As those communities cope with massive damage, people in the north central U.S. are digging out from massive, crippling snowfall. Some areas in the upper Midwest and northern Great Lakes got hit with as much as 3 feet. Parts of the Great Lakes still facing blizzard warnings going into Tuesday morning, with strong winds and snow making for ongoing dangerous conditions and complicating recovery efforts.
It instantly iced, so we had almost every piece of equipment was stuck at one point or another.
I'm Reed Binion reporting.
Storms also impacted people in Hawaii as raging floodwaters destroyed homes in Maui. Tom and Carrie Bradshaw's house was swept away by a swollen river on Saturday. Carrie says Tom had just left the house for the final time to get items before the house went over the hill. The couple has been sleeping in a storage container with their cats in the meantime. Airports across the country continue to see these long TSA lines as a partial government shutdown and staffing shortages continue. The Department of Homeland Security says more than 300 TSA agents have quit, while others have taken unscheduled time off. The shortages come as millions took to the skies for spring break travel. Some airports, such as Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, have seen wait times of nearly 2 hours.
I've been online for 45 minutes, and apparently it's another hour. And we're fortunate we got here really early. I was blown away. It was way past the luggage carousels, the baggage carousels way down there. This is disgraceful, and I hope at a minimum they're offering all these TSA employees an extra $1.50, $2, $3 an hour to show up to work.
On Sunday, CEOs of some major airlines, including American, Delta, and Southwest, wrote a letter urging Congress to restore DHS funding and ensure federal aviation workers get paid during shutdowns. The nation's largest inner-city bus service is adding a new route between Colorado and Washington. Greyhound announced the new route between Denver and Seattle will begin tomorrow. The route connects communities in Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Stops in Colorado include Denver, Vail, and Glenwood Springs. The service will operate one trip per day, each direction, 7 days a week. The NCAA men's basketball tournament officially kicks off today in Dayton with the first four. The first four sees 2 games between the 16th seeded conference champions and then 2 games between the lowest seeded at-large teams. The winners make it to the 64-team first-round bracket. Having success in the tournament after playing in the play-in round is rare. Since debuting in 2011, only 2 teams who have started in the first 4 have gone on to make the Final Four. One of the top teams in basketball will be without one of their star players just days before the start of the tournament. It's awful news for Alabama star Aiden Holloway. He was arrested Monday on felony drug charges. Authorities say narcotics agents recovered more than a pound of marijuana along with other paraphernalia and some cash. The university said in a statement it was working to get more information and removed Holloway from campus as the school's investigation is underway. Holloway is the team's leading scorer. The Crimson Tide begin the tournament on Friday.